If you follow these ways, you will quickly become rich in the ways of Thomas. Do you want to make money and be successful? Then follow this guide by Thomas so you can get rich quick and smart just like him. Despite being a small and wealthy family, they wield considerable power in Birmingham and central London. Shelbys are descended from Irish travelers who settled in Birmingham, England. Thomas Shelby and his family run the Peaky Blinders, the most feared and powerful local gang. They make money from illegal betting, protections, and the black market, and are named after the practice of sewing razor blades into the peaks of their caps. Exploring marketing and business lessons from Birmingham's most feared and famous crime gang, the Peaky Blinders, may appear unusual. However, after binge-watching series, it seemed like a good time to share some tips you can learn from the Shelbys. Let's take a look. Number 5. Always have a plan. Thomas Shelby always has a strategy in place to keep his gang of anti-heroes on the top of their game. Some of his scheme's success may be due to pure chance, but how much of it is due to strategic planning and preparation? His plans are always jam-packed with wisdom. There is no need to rush when you plan well. Thomas Shelby meticulously plans every detail. He even visualizes events before they occur. He is always aware of what is going on and where it is going on. Tommy remains calm throughout the series, regardless of the outcome. He does not rush or panic when things do not go as planned, and he always has a plan B. Anyone in business or marketing should be thinking about their next move. If your strategy is solid, your executions will be more likely to succeed. Some plans will fail. We are sorry, but that's the truth. But you can always learn from them and really take your business to the next level. The key to success is planning. Work on pre-planned strategies and consider all possible outcomes before taking any action. Number 4. Think big and better. Who's going to stop us? Nobody! Considering running for Birmingham MP, purchasing a horse solely for the purpose of winning the Kentucky Derby, the Shelby family will make unstoppable moves to stay at the top of their game. You can always focus on small wins for your company, but think big and make time to create impactful PR campaigns that will help your brand stand out. Successful press releases, social posts, and content are built on creativity and bravery. Number 3. It's all about partnerships. In the words of Thomas Shelby, family is my strength. He is a strong individual, but he is always surrounded by his family, and your business, like Tommy's, should be surrounded by some great brand partnerships. Thomas Shelby's business is strongly intertwined to his family, and he always fails when they are not present. He prioritizes them above all else. As a business, your circle, which frequently includes partners and employees, should be loyal to your brand and always stand by you. Number 2. Mental health matters. Several characters in the Peaky Blinders series suffer from traumas as a result of their experiences during World War I, which have an impact on their mental health. This is an undercurrent of the show, which follows the lives of ordinary working-class people after the war. Their battles with mental illness serve as a reminder that mental illness is nothing new, even if watching the characters' desperate attempts to deal with their demons in an era without professional help is heartbreaking. There is a growing awareness of the impact that a hectic and potentially blurred work or life balance has on our mental health, and this is true for business professionals as well as workers in many other industries. Taking care of your mental health and recognizing when those around you are struggling will help you to foster a more supportive working environment. Number 1. Always stand up for yourself and your business. One of Thomas Shelby's most famous quotes is, "You can change what you do, but you can't change what you want." Tommy's goal is to expand his business in whatever way he can. His objective is consistent. His approach may change from time to time, but his goal of expanding Shelby Limited remains constant. It is critical to stand up for your company and to be consistent. You can't keep doing the same thing and expect to succeed. The world is constantly changing and you must adapt. You may need to modify your business approach, strategies, or plan, but never deviate from your end goal. Peaky Blinders Season 6 premiered on BBC iPlayer in the United Kingdom on February 27, 2022. On June 10th, new episodes will be available on Netflix worldwide. The majority of the Shelby family is returning, with Cillian Murphy, Paul Anderson, and Sam Claflin all reprising their roles. Tom Hardy also returns, and Stephen Graham has joined the cast. Scroll down to learn more about the new cast members for Season 6. We can expect to see some familiar faces picking up the pieces left behind by Tommy's failed assassination attempt on Sir Oswald Mosley, as well as a lot more of Gina and her family. We also know that the story will be set in the shadow of a looming Second World War, with Cillian Murphy promising a gothic and heavy story. Despite the season's broad political context, Murphy has revealed that a lot of the new season is close to home. Peaky Blinders Season 6 wasn't supposed to be released in 2022. The COVID-19 pandemic halted filming of Peaky Blinders Season 6, as it did for most shows whose new series were expected to debut between 2020 and 2021, with director Anthony Bryan telling Digital Spy that the intentions was to begin shooting in March 2020 and end in July after a 78-day run. Naturally, that did not happen, but because of relaxed restrictions on UK televisions and film productions at the start of 2021, filming began in January last year and ended in May. In 2021, Bryan declared, "Peaky is back and with a bang." Following the forced productions delay caused by the COVID pandemic, we find the family in grave danger and the stakes have never been higher. We believe this will be the best series yet, and we are confident that our amazing fans will enjoy it. Peaky Blinders is still a must-see after 5 seasons. It's unusual for a UK-made show to gain the credibility for a bigger-budget US drama, so it's no surprise that more and more big names appear in each season. Viewing figures for new episodes have tripled in the UK since the show's inception, so don't be surprised if Peaky Blinders Season 6 isn't the last we see of the Shelbys. We already know that this new season will be the show's final in its original guise, but Knight has confirmed that while the TV show will be ending, the show will continue in another form. The movie versions of Peaky Blinders has been officially confirmed. Peaky Blinders Season 6 will conclude the TV show, but the film will replace the cancelled 7th season, according to the show's creator Stephen Knight. Back in 2016, the show's writer and creator told Digital Spy about bringing Tommy Shelby family to the big screen with a movie, but it was supposed to happen after Season 7. We have talked to Cillian Murphy, and he's all for it. And the rest of the principal cast is all for it, he added. According to Stephen Knight, the Peaky Blinders film will begin productions in 2023 according to the BFI London Film Festival. "I plan to write the feature film, which will be set and shot in Birmingham, and that will almost certainly be the end of Peaky Blinders as we know it." According to Peaky Blinders Season 5 and 6 director Anthony Bryan, a full series of Peaky Blinders takes 6 months to film and another 6 months to edit, so a 2-hour film could be faster. However, because the show is used to be operating on tight budgets on televisions, there are always ways, and there was always a 2-year gap between TV series releases. It is likely they'll want to have a huge cinematic experience with a grander production. If the Peaky Blinders film follows a typical Hollywood production schedule, it will most likely wrap in 2023 or 2024 before hitting the theaters in late 2024 or 2025. But for the time being, everything is just an educated guess. Although the Peaky Blinders film is still a few years away, it appears that creator Stephen Knight already has a good idea of how it will play out. In January 2021, he stated, "We are still in development. It's a complete concept with a beginning, middle, and end, and I believe it will be a fitting conclusion to the story so far." Then in March, he said that he was still working on the story, adding, "I know exactly what's going to happen. It's a very specific story that's based on the true story from World War II and will be told in the Peaky way. The show's plot has been planned to cover the events leading up to World War II, so it stands to reason that any potential movie's plot would cover that conflicts as well. Plus, it would make an appropriately epic setting for the big screen adaptation." And that's all for today's video. Want to know more things about the Peaky Blinders or Thomas Shelby? Please subscribe to our channel. Have you ever thought of this? Do let us know in the comment section below.